Thank you. There it is. Oh, that's funny. Here's the 99 interceptions, baby. How's it going, guys? This is Lesky providing y'all with another Clubs build video for FC24. And this time we're going to be looking at a custom CDM build that's not based off of any pro player. But if you do want to relate it to a pro player, I think it fits Conte's style the best, where we have good defensive attributes, solid agility and balance, and then we have the interceptor plus playstyle, and I'm focusing on maxing out the interceptions to where we have 99 interceptions on the skill tree. And in order to do that, you need to be listed in the CDM position. I believe this is only my second build that I actually have listed in the CDM position. The other one was the Bruiser plus CDM build. And then you also need to be 5'8" or shorter to have 99 interceptions. You can go 5'6", which I think is around what Conte is actually listed at, or 5'4", but I think it's just best to get the extra height and be 5'8", because I know a lot of you guys will argue that it's just better to have the taller, bigger body type to have the extra reach for tackles, interceptions, and all that stuff. And I don't disagree with that argument at all, but I wanted to try this build at 99 interceptions. I feel like it's unique, and it does kind of suit that Conte style role, being on the smaller side. But if you guys want, you can go 5'10", and I believe you'll have 98 interceptions. You can also go 6 foot, and you'll have 97 interceptions. Other attributes will change, obviously, but you can pretty much just keep the skill tree the exact same and just change the height if you'd like. The weight is 119 pounds, so the lowest weight section, you can go all the way down to 99 pounds if you'd like. And this will help get the acceleration higher, as well as the agility and the dribbling attribute, I believe. And then the preferred foot does not matter. It kind of depends if you're going to be a double pivot, if you are on the left, on the right, then you'll probably want to be left-footed if you're on the left, and then vice versa. Or if you're just that single pivot, then that's completely up to you guys. I just prefer playing right-footed because I am right-footed in real life. And then mentioning the double pivot, my teammate also tried this build out, and we were using basically 2 CDMs, just anchoring the midfield with this exact same build, the same setup. I think he switched up one play style, which I'll mention once we get to the play style screen. But let's now take a look at some of the best highlights we got with it.
Oh, okay, go crazy.
That move.
Give me a slide.
I'm glad. See, I like seeing moves because it
That's
reminds me of
intercepts.
a refresher course.
Yeah, we're seeing the
All the way,
captain
all the
hook.
Well done!
Oh my.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna try and cover for him. Watch for the cross. Bro, give me that. Thank you.
Nice.
Nah, you good.
Nice. Oh, there it is. There's 2.
Oh, we got a free runner on the roof.
He's there. Yeah, you got him.
Whoa, what's that?
Nice. That was a nice little reach.
And I kind of came back a little far.
Good. There you go.
Got that.
Just keep messing with him. Just keep messing with him. Oh, dude. Cruz is a beast.
Should just stop sprinting.
Flowers. Yeah.
That carry.
Get an assister. Alright, that's fine.
I have like freaking noodles for legs.
Nice.
Oh my god, that's okay. I was just being dumb. I thought I could flick it hard.
Good up.
I should have X that.
I hate this ball.
Thanks, bro.
That's supposed to be a fake shot.
Oh
Stop.
my.
Oh, nice pass.
Red? I meant red.
What a pass.
See what I created
Colorblind.
by knocking that out of bounds? I mean,
Was totally meant to do it.
That
That was a wide pass. When my teammate and I were both using this build, we felt like little piranhas just devouring anything we see. And with this build, you do have some flexibility with the playstyles, but I would definitely keep Intercept Plus because we have those 99 interceptions, and this build is called the Interceptor build. And then we maxed out the defensive awareness, stand tackle, and ball control on this build. So all of that is going to contribute to making the interceptions and this Intercept Plus playstyle the best it can be. And then for this other playstyle plus, you can switch this one up. I went for Jockey Plus. I feel like it can suit the interceptions quite nicely, and then also just recovering back on defense. If like someone kind of creates some space from you, you can recover a little bit quicker. It says you have increased max speed of sprint jockey and greatly improves transition speed from jockey to sprint. So you can switch this up if you'd like. And I was thinking possibly trying block plus on this build because it also mentions interceptions to improve the interceptions to make block better. But as a CDM, you really, I don't think are going to get like a whole lot of chances to block a shot. I think pretty much any other defensive playstyle will be better, or just going like a passing playstyle or something else, or maybe even quick step plus. As a center back, it can be very good. But again, as a CDM, I think it would be good for possibly just blocking long shots, but I don't think you're going to be utilizing it a whole lot. But you could try that out. And then there's obviously Anticipate Plus, which is probably one of the best defensive play styles. And then there's Slide Tackle Plus and Bruiser Plus. Being a smaller CDM build, it might not be best, but we are listed in the CDM position, and luckily they actually have very good physical attributes to start out, unlike wingback. So we have like 80 strength, I think, 80 or maybe a little bit higher on the skill tree, so that could potentially work. And then for the rest of the play styles, I have Anticipate, Slide Tackle, and then First Touch, Press Proven for the 2 ball control play styles. I felt like First Touch could potentially work for interceptions, but I don't think it really does. This will just help make you feel a little bit better on the ball. And then Press Proven you can use to shield players once you win the ball. Like when you win a tackle and then you have some pressure on you, you can use the left trigger to shield them and hold them off. And then it'll also just help you with the left sticking ability. And then Quick Step, I think, is great just to speed up the pace of this build. And then for the last one, you can switch this one like my teammate did. One important thing that I'd like to mention in order to take advantage of the aerial playstyle is going for header on demands. I've been pretty much doing this all year, and every single header I go for is a header on demand, whether it be a header on target, on goal, or just winning a 50-50 in the midfield. And in order to do that, you hold the left trigger, right trigger down on Xbox, or L2, R2 down on PlayStation, and then press any button that you want to use to go for a header. I feel like this is extremely underrated and not enough people utilize it, because what it does is your guy is pretty much always going to go for a header unless the ball is too low, like waist height or lower. But it allows you to jump for the ball at its highest point pretty much. There is some timing to it. If you do it too early, your guy might just completely miss the header, but you will be at an advantage if the player you are going up against and trying to win the header, the 50-50, isn't doing the header on demand. I feel like, especially for a smaller build, it'll allow you to win some of those 50-50s. I'm not saying you're going to win them all doing that, but it will give you more of a chance to win them. But my teammate was not using aerial. He tried tiki-taka, and you can pretty much go any passing playstyle other than whipped pass. I wouldn't do that for a CDM build. So he went tiki-taka, and that is also a solid option. You could also go technical for controlled sprinting. There's relentless and even Travella if you like to make a lot of Travella passes. I do kind of wish sometimes when I was using this build that I had Travella. It would have been nice because I like to make a lot of Travella passes, and it would have been helpful. For the skill tree on this interceptor build, let's start on the physical page, and there's not a whole lot of skill points here. On this left side, I'm getting +3 strength, so now we have 80 strength, and then I'm getting this reactions, and then on the right, we're getting some stamina upgrades. 91 stamina is very good for a CDM build. Getting another reactions upgrade, so we'll have 92 reactions, and then lastly, just to get the jumping 80 or higher, we're spending 2 skill points for +3 jumping, and that will help for being a shorter build, like I was saying, especially if you want to use the aerial playstyle. You actually do have some opportunities to win some of those 50-50s that are popping up in the midfield and maybe keep possession for your team. The defending is simple because all you do is get everything on this page, and we're going to max it all out. So you'll see that we have the 99 interceptions that I was talking about, and it is crazy. You are definitely going to notice it with the Interceptor Plus playstyle. 95 defensive awareness, 92 stand tackle, which both say will help the interceptor playstyle, like I was saying on the playstyle screen. And then there is 91 slide tackle, and I was using anticipate and slide tackle, so you are able to get some nice tackles with this build, not just interceptions. I allocated a lot of skill points to dribbling because I wanted this build to feel reliable on the ball, and you won't feel the need to just instantly pass the ball away. This build has 85 agility, 86 balance, 89 ball control, which will help for the interceptions. Maxed it out, got all the ball control upgrades possible, and then 80 dribbling. The 85 agility won't just help for offense, it also will help for defense, being able to shift side to side and change directions. And then even same for balance, just winning those shoulder to shoulder challenges and not just stumbling and falling all over the place. It will help just to almost feel like you're a little bit stronger in certain situations. And then it will benefit the agility, balance, and dribbling, will benefit the press proven play style. And then again, we do have the first touch play style, which I'm not 100% sure if it actually helps for interceptions, but it will help for your first touch when you receive a pass from your teammate. It could potentially help with interceptions. Let me know what y'all think if you have tried it. Like, I was possibly thinking of even trying first touch plus and intercept plus and seeing if that really just makes the ball stick to your feet when you're intercepting a pass. But I didn't want to try it because I feel like it could have been a waste if it doesn't actually do anything. So let me know in the comments if you know anything about that. Passing might be one of the downsides of this build, but I really didn't have too much of a problem with it. If you're trying to make a bunch of crazy passes, then you might notice it. But if you're keeping it simple for the most part, these passing attributes are pretty solid. 80 vision, 82 short pass, 81 long pass. Those are probably the three most important passing attributes for a CDM build. Only 72 curve and then 75 crossing, but that is not as big of a deal. I didn't go for any upgrades to shooting. The only thing you would possibly want, I guess, is maybe going for this weak foot upgrade, but I don't think it's worth it spending 8 skill points to get a 4-star weak foot. For pace, I just completely maxed out the pace, and you could argue this is also maybe another downside, and that is one of the weak points of a CDM build, especially compared to a wingback and a fullback. If you want that full out pace, then it's best to go a wingback, but I already made a 5'8 pacey CDM build that was listed in the wingback position with quick step plus and jockey plus. So if that interests you more, then go ahead and check that video out. So 86 acceleration, 87 sprint speed, not the best, but it's not bad either. Definitely not bad at all, especially with the quick step playstyle and jockey plus. So that's going to do it for this Interceptor plus CDM build in FC24 Clubs. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. If you give it a try, hit that like button on this video for me, and then don't forget to hit that subscribe button on my channel if you haven't already done so. As always, y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.